Hey bro, welcome to my stream, good to see you here. Right, let's move on with our exploration. Wait a sec, we need to check where we were last time. Right, we were on Chasket. And we have visited all the star systems in Maroon Sea. The fuck am I doing? Alright, I had to come better. Nothing new. Arnold Armstrong Nebula. Right, let's check our journal. I can recall that something was connected to the Tereshkova station. No, I was mistaken. Kepler Verge. We got Herschel and Newton here, nothing new. Hawking Eta. From the century, alright. Vermeer. Hawk. Well, let's check it out. Jar-4. Jar-4 is a close orbiting hot Jupiter and hydrogen-helium gas giant with clouds of airborne silicate and deeper layers of sodium. In composition, it is extraordinarily similar to 51 Pegasi planet Bellerophon, one of the first extrasolar planets discovered by humanity in the late 20th century. Despite its great size, Jar-4 is actually rather low mass. The incredible heat of the star Hawk has caused its atmosphere to expand. In fact, Jar-4 is so low mass, it is tightly locked to Hawk. The temperature difference between the sunward hot pole and the dark side cold pole creates constant hurricane force winds. Orbital period 1.3 Earth years, radius 63,169 kilometers, day length 1.3 Earth years. Nemata. Nemata is a terrestrial planet with a thick, hazy atmosphere of ammonia, methane, and cocktail of other hydrocarbon gases. The surface is scorching hot and mainly composed of nickel with deposits of iron. So low mass that can't even pretend to compete with your ex. Nemata is a terrestrial planet with a thick, hazy atmosphere of ammonia, methane, and a cocktail of other hydrocarbon gases. The surface is scorching hot and mainly composed of nickel with deposits of iron. With a density 1.4 times that of Earth, it is obvious that Nevada is rich with heavier elements. Mining could be extremely profitable, though the lethal heat and high gravity would make initial development costly. Given the political instability of the nearby terminus systems, investment is unlikely. Orbital period 3.5 Earth years, radius 7,318 kilometers, day length 70.4 Earth hours, atmospheric pressure 1.6 Earth atmospheres, surface temperature 168 Celsius, surface gravity 1.4 G. Vermeer. Vermeer is a lush frontier world ideal for colonization by carbon-based species. Its vast seas and orbital position on the inner life zone have created a wide equatorial band of humid tropical terrain. Unfortunately, the political instability of the nearby terminus systems has impeded colonization effort. The high risk of raids by pirates and slavers make it an unappealing homestead. Orbital period 9.2 Earth years, radius 6,440 kilometers, day length 22.3 Earth days. Whoa, it's long. Atmospheric pressure 0.9 Earth atmospheres. Surface temperature 32 Celsius, surface gravity 0.86 G. Chloroplan. Chloroplan is a relatively small hydrogen helium gas giant with a haze of methane in the upper atmosphere. Orbital period 47.8 Earth years, radius 32,191 kilometers, day length 13.4 Earth hours. Priscilla. Priscilla is a terrestrial world so small it cannot retain even a trace of atmosphere. The surface is frozen and composed of magnesium silicates with carbonaceous deposits. In the recent past, a pirate band from the terminus systems has carved a message into the surface using ship-based laser weapons. In a 100-meter wide Batarian syllabic, the message proclaims the military prowess and virility of one Captain Zaish. A smaller postscript alludes to the questionable parentage of all humans. Orbital period 108.7 Earth years, radius 2,075 kilometers, day length 24.9 Earth hours, atmospheric pressure none, surface temperature minus 158 Celsius, surface gravity 0.1 G. Right, nothing interesting actually here. So what I can tell, that concludes Columbia. That concludes our side quest exploration. Yeah, it does. Hades Gamma. Teus, Cacus, Barinata. These, well, everything checked. Here as well. Nothing new here. Alright, we're going to Noveria then. Yeah. Varrock. Varrock is a small but typical hydrogen and helium gas giant whose orbit lies quite close to the star. It is unusual for a star with a close-orbiting gas giant to have a habitable world. Varrock is in packs only gas giant, but its atmosphere, powerful winds, and high orbital velocity make it a poor candidate for helium-3 mining. While Noveria enjoys plentiful deuterium for its fusion plants, it imports all of its helium-3 from out-system. Orbital period 0.2 Earth years, radius 32,285 kilometers, day length 13.4 Earth hours. is an icy planetoid smaller than Earth's moon. Many planetary geologists suspect it was once an Oort cloud ice dwarf which migrated inwards after an encounter with some other body. While the crust is frozen water ice, deeper layers are mostly silicates with pockets of magnesium and aluminum. Morana is tightly locked to Pax, the same way always faces the Sun. Orbital period 6.3 astronomical units, orbital period 17.7 Earth years, radius 1089 kilometers, day length 17.7 Earth years. Atmospheric pressure none. Surface temperature minus 158 Celsius, surface gravity 0.1 g. Moronia. Moronia. Veles. Veles has a thin atmosphere of xenon and krypton. Most other materials have frozen and fallen as snow. Its surface is composed of potassium with deposits of magnesium. While investigating the primitive anaerobic life of Veles, binary helix survey teams discovered a cunningly hidden anchorage of the ancient Krogan warlord Moro. Many records and artifacts of the Krogan rebellions were recovered and sold at auction. The empty base is now abandoned. Orbital period 24.5 astronomical units, orbital period 136.3 Earth years. Radius 7,547 kilometers, day length 62 Earth hours. Atmospheric pressure 0.07 Earth atmosphere, surface temperature minus 120 Celsius, surface gravity 1.7 g. Patriarch's writings recovered. Scans of the planet Veles revealed a small abandoned vessel. Their salvage team brought the ship on board and dismantled it, whereupon they discovered one of Matriarch Dilenaga's writing. Noveria is a small frozen terrestrial world barely habitable by conventional definitions. It is privately chartered by the Noveria Development Corporation, who lease out labs to perform research too dangerous or controversial to be performed elsewhere. Given Noveria's unique situation, it is the source of many wild conspiracy theories. Colony funded 2163, population 361,400, capital Port Hanshan. Orbital distance 0.9 astronomical units, orbital period 0.9 Earth years, radius 5,656 kilometers, day length 52 Earth hours, atmospheric pressure 0.87 Earth atmosphere, surface temperature minus 1 Celsius, surface gravity 0.81 g. We're landing.
Approach control, this is the SSV Normandy, requesting a vector into berth.
Normandy, your arrival was not scheduled. Our defense grid is armed and tracking you. State your business.
Citadel business. We got a Council Spectre aboard.
Landing access granted, Normandy. Be advised, we will be confirming identification on arrival. If confirmation cannot be established, your vessel will be impounded.
What a fun bunch. I think I'll take my next leave here.
What if I try to leave this place? We have a Spectre on board. You cannot identify him, but we need to get out.
Commander, something you need?
I have to go.
Alright, see you.
Dream team coming up.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Give me loot.
That's far enough.
We're not here to cause problems.
This is an unscheduled arrival. I need your credentials.
You first.
We're the law here. Show some respect. I'm Captain Maiko Matsuo, Ilanis Risk Control Services.
I'll drink you. Oh my goodness.
I'm a Spectre. My name is Shepard.
Load of horse crap, ma'am. We will need to confirm that. Also, I must advise you that firearms are not permitted on Noveria. Sergeant Sterling, secure their weapons.
Citadel authority supersedes yours.
I'm keeping my gun.
Stand down. Their house, their rules.
If you think this is best, Commander.
Captain Matsuo, stand down! We confirmed their identity. Spectres are authorized to carry weapons here, Captain.
You may proceed, Spectre. I hope the rest of your visit will be less confrontational. Parasini-san will meet you upstairs. Behave yourself.
I outrank you. Too low. Hey, how about we chat, huh?
The sooner we are off this frozen world, the better.
Get out of here.
Stay alert. Being cold beats being dead.
I'll be keeping my eye on you.
I do not like this place. Too many dark secrets.
Turians don't like the cold, Shepard. Did I ever mention that?
You're not so tough. You better toe the line here.
I've never seen so much ice and snow.
We haven't seen anything yet.
I'm sure Parasini-san will answer any questions you have.
How about we loot, huh?
I do not like this place. Too many dark secrets. The sooner we are off this frozen world, the better.
Weapons detectors. Don't mind the alarms. I am Gianna Parasini, assistant to Administrator Ananias. We apologize for the incident in the docking bay.
I appreciate your help.
You're welcome. You understand our security chief was only doing her job. One of my duties is orientation of new arrivals. Do you have any questions?
Pretty heavy security for such a small port.
The executive board does everything in its power to protect the privacy of our client corporations.
What a good idea to loot. They stand down, the alert will loot right away.
I can't have my investigation hampered.
Tread lightly. The board can bury you in litigation. You'd need an Asari lawyer to see the case through.
Has anyone unusual passed through here recently?
Unusual? An Asari matriarch passed through a few days ago. Lady Benezia.
Benezia. She is here?
Can I speak with her?
Benezia left for the Peak 15 research complex days ago. To the best of my knowledge, she's still there.
Could you tell me how to get there?
You'll need to ask Administrator Ananias for clearance to leave this port.
Where can I find the administrator?
His office is on the main level, left at the top of the elevator.
Understood. Can we go in now?
Of course. If you need any help, you can ask me at the administrator's office.
She is here. I can't believe it. I imagine you want to talk to me, Shepard. About my mother.
No, I don't. I trust you, Liara. You may not be military, but you're part of my crew.
Thank you, Shepard. That means a great deal to me.
Hey, we could have stacks right here. Considering this guy turns away.
Stay alert. Being cold beats being dead.
Welcome to Port Hanshan, the galaxy's most respected site for independent scientific research and development. For your own safety, and to protect the privacy of others, you are required to obey any directions given by our security personnel. If you have questions or concerns, our friendly administrative staff is always available. Thank you, and enjoy your stay.
The managers warned us about you. I can't believe the paranoids that work here. There's no accident on Peak 15.
Also a good idea to have sex while it's very cold.
I don't understand these rumors about synthetic insights. If the office is closed, it must be for a good reason. I don't care what happened on Peak 15. We've all signed non-disclosure agreements.
Merchant Opold? We almost can't sell anything to him because we need all this stuff. Well, except pistols. Pistols we can't sell. Yeah, so much shit. Liara, seen your tiny moral.
This one offers greetings. You are the Spectre that visits Port Hanshan. News travels fast here. Indeed, esteemed Spectre. Your arrival was not greeted with any joy by the companies here. This one has a burden that you could ease. If an arrangement could be made, it would compensate you. This one has procured a special item for a customer. The item is not permitted within the station, but you could bring it through customs. You want me to use my status to smuggle for you? That is not inaccurate. I won't carry anything if I don't know what it is. This one must be discreet. Rest assured, the contents pose no threat to anyone within this port. I want to know where this package is going. This one's customer prefers to remain anonymous. I'd be stupid to do this without knowing I'm not equipping my own enemies. Your words are not unreasonable. The customer is the Krogan called Inamorda. That one is a bounty hunter of some repute, and quick to anger. You understand this one's urgency. That other grows restless from the delay. Maybe later. Right now, I need supplies. Of course. This one apologizes for inconveniencing you.
Combat exoskeleton. Medical exoskeleton. 15% reduction. Health regeneration. High explosive rounds. Well, that is what actually I want. Designed to detonate on impact, high explosive rounds have one major drawback: a massive increase in weapon overheating. 400 centimeter blast radius, heat generation plus 500%, plus 500% weapon force, plus 20% damage. We'll need this for Liara. And this for my gun. What, I've got two now? I know, it's mine. Shit. I need some target practice, damn it.
I'm on duty, Spectre. I shouldn't be talking to you.
Has the other reconsidered this one's plea for aid? Tell me about the job again. This one has procured a special item for a customer. You want me to use my status to smuggle for you? That is not inaccurate. I'm supposed to uphold the law, not break it. This one understands. The offer shall remain open. It truly needs the help. I'll be leaving now. This one humbly begs the other to consider its request.
If Sergeant Sterling catches me with you, she'll, I don't know, crush my trachea with her brain or something. Some of the guys do side jobs for the administrator. I'll only do what Captain Matsuo says. You know what I could go for right now? A donut.
A donut?
I'm keeping an eye on that Krogan at the hotel. He's a mercenary. Name of Ina Morda.
Where is the hotel? Poggers? They're so discreet, we'll just go there and confront him. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
I need a moment of your time.
The male human at the hotel bar? He's a sales rep for Binary Helix. His name is Rafael Vargas. I need you to speak with him.
Do you know who I am?
Everyone here knows who you are, Dullstone. That makes you ideal for my job. You are a known quantity, or so Vargas will think. He will assume you are here to investigate his company's dirty laundry. That will distract him from my real intentions.
He's right there. Why not talk to him yourself?
I wish I could. I already bungled this myself. He realized I was not a real buyer.
I don't know anything about Binary Helix. What would I talk to Vargas about?
I represent the Aramali City Council on Thessia. Our town is known for its biotic amp crafters.
What is your city's interest in Binary Helix? They do not manufacture amps.
Much of BH's work relates to biotics. There are rumors that the Noveria branch has flown in Asari biotics. Powerful ones. Commandos, to be specific. We want to assess any potential risk to Asari copyrights. You will present yourself as a buyer, on behalf of the Spectres or the Alliance. Discuss their military enhancement programs. Your real objective will be to distract him. I will give you a device that will crack into his personal wireless network. It will upload a variety of monitoring viruses. They will infiltrate Binary Helix when he logs onto their intranet.
What's in it for me?
Money, of course. I would be well paid for this. So would you. 500 credits.
What? I have millions, 500 for that shit? I could face the council on consequences for that.
You think this uniform's just for show? My job is to enforce the law, not break it.
Do you think that Binary Helix obeys all the laws? That they do not spy on other companies?
What they might be doing somewhere else doesn't justify my acting against them here.
Very well, Spectre. I'll be on my way.
500 credits. We break the law for such a low sum.
Afternoon. Sit down, have a drink. What can I do for you?
Who might you be?
Lorik Keene. For the moment, I am the manager of the Synthetic Insights office.
Having some trouble with your office?
Mr. Analaeus closed my office. He claims to be investigating reports of my corruption. The administrator is an interesting man. He's become quite wealthy since he took direct control of rents.
I sense a connection there.
Indeed. I acquired evidence of Analaeus' actions. His hired goons are ransacking my office to find it. I suspect your goal lies outside this port. Mr. Analaeus would be disinclined to let you wander. If you recover the evidence from my office, I will give you my garage pass, as well as a sum of credits.
Why didn't Analaeus cancel your pass clearance?
Why should he? There's nothing outside but snow and hungry Nathak.
How did you get a pass?
I'm a manager. Most executives on Noveria are free to come and go as they will.
You have a plan?
I do. However, there is one other... What is that charming human expression? Fly in the lotion? Violence against Mr. Analaeus' thugs may be necessary. He has members of Han Shan's security team searching my offices. He's paying them under the table. Miss Matsuo is unaware of their outside employment.
My fuck.
If I have to kill the guards, I'm afraid I can't help you. There's still the law around here.
True enough, though I hasten to point out that Ms. Matsuo disapproves of outside contracting. If you change your mind, I will remain here. I see no other options at present.
My fuck. What are these machines anyway?
Corporations here hire their own private security forces. It makes it easier for them to break...
What sort of offer? Good. I don't think I'm supposed to mention numbers. They'd only write them down on thin strip.
Full benefits, of course.
Oh, sure. The company takes care of its own. Full insurance, paid vacations, subsidized housing. After a year, I'd start getting stock options.
You hear about the resort they've got there? At the equator. Bounce backing, diving, an accredited ASA Eurofield.
If you like that sort of thing, I'd rather admire the view.
Watch your step here, Shepard. Technically, we're no longer in Citadel space. That blizzard outside looks like it's settling in for the long haul. Corporations here hire their own private security forces. It makes it easier for them to break the laws that way.
The weather outside looks dreadful. Thank the goddess it's warm in here. Do not be fooled by these civilized surroundings. This is a place of secrets and lies.
So it is.
Watch your step here, Shepard. Technically, we're no longer in Citadel space. That blizzard outside looks like it's settling in for the long haul.
The weather outside looks dreadful. Thank the goddess it's warm in here.
You're the Spectre, right? Management told us not to talk. They say there hasn't been an accident on Peak 15, but everyone knows. Something weird's going on at the Synthetic Insights office. The administrator shut them down. Peak 15 has bio and cyber hazard labs. If there is a problem, they should nuke it before it spreads. I'd love to have your job. Traveling the galaxy, saving lives. That's what I wanted to do as a kid. How'd that turn into accounting? You're the Spectre, right? Management told us not to talk to you.
He already told us his youth story.
Can I help you? Can I help you?
sorry. The hotel is off limits to those without a corporate account.
The guy has the same voice as Shepard. That's weird. Won't leave.
I can't let you in. You're welcome to enjoy a drink at our cafe.
Don't hang up. Elder brother, it's me. I'm on Noveria now. I can't talk long. This call is costing 10 credits a minute. It's real time from the Traverse. Did you think it would be cheap? I need some information. There's an issue here with Synthetic Insights. The manager, Laura Keene. He got caught with his toes wet. The office is closed by Hanshan's administrator. I need you to see what you can find out about... Are you ready for his name? Ronadril Gan Swa Fulsum Keratin Nar Ead Bel Analeas. No, that's the administrator. The Hanshan administrator. Well, think about it. A Turian wouldn't risk getting his office closed. They don't compromise their team. That's drilled into them from boot camp. I think the administrator is using this Keene fella to draw flies from his own clutch. That, and it would take forever for any out-system search results to get back here. Thank you, Elder Brother. I have to go. Yes. I'll speak to you soon.
Yeah, you're in a order, right?
What do you want?
I've heard Opal has something for you.
Like I care that you know? You his courier or something?
I'll leave you to your drink.
Whatever. What do you want?
What's that you're drinking?
Human blood with cinnamon. Find someone else to bother.
Well, we already can loot. We'll do that, of course. Shit. You look like a lizard I could pepper point at. Why are you standing there? Doing nothing. Well, Synthetic Insights security disabled.
Don't hang up. Elder Brother, it's me. I'm on Noveria now. I can't talk long. This call is costing 10 credits a minute.
I'm sorry. The hotel is off limits to those without a corporate account.
Can I help you?
You're the Spectre, right? Management told us not to talk to you.
Back again. What can this old Turian do for you today?
Did you see an Asari matriarch recently?
Yes, she caused quite a stir. It's not every day a matriarch arrives with a guard detail of commandos.
Is it so unusual to see a matriarch?
They rarely venture beyond Asari space. To see such an esteemed figure is surprising. Lady Benezia was also dressed for her role. An Asari in a pinstriped suit set tongues wagging among the younger male employees, so to speak.
Young males have an unhealthy obsession with my species.
Armed commandos were allowed on Noveria?
I don't know if they were disarmed. Of course, one can't confiscate biotic powers. Saren, and by extension, Benezia, is an important person. By that I mean an investor who might sell stock, if denied.
You know why Benezia is here?
She claimed to be Saren's assistant, here to get a certain project back on track. I suspect she meant Peak 15.
I have a different question.
Humans are full of questions. I should write a book about it while I have the time to spare.
I should let you go.
Let me go? Do humans consider conversation a form of imprisonment? That would explain why so few are willing to sit and talk.
He actually is good, I like him. Now my weapons are dreadfully powerful.
Spectre, right?
Yeah, that's me.
I used to be a military tech. Except for Maiko's people, everyone's too corporate here. They just sit around sipping expensive water. So what can I do for you today?
You seem like you have an ear to the ground. What's happening around here?
There's the problems up on Peak 15. Synthetics Insights was shut down by Analeus. And a matriarch came through.
Do you know where that matriarch is now?
You looking for her? She took a shuttle to Peak 15 before we lost contact.
What sort of problems are there at Peak 15?
Don't know. There's a blizzard up there, but we've had those before. Never cut the satellite uplinks before. 15's always had a lousy reputation. Nobody talks about what they do there. And everyone sent up comes back a little quieter.
What do you do here?
I'm the chief mechanic for Hanshan. Just call me Lee. Humans have a problem saying my full name. Got a team of 12 under me, keeping the shuttles coming and going.
What was that about Synthetic Insights?
Scuttlebutt says Lord Keene was on the take. So Analeus shut down SI's offices. Quiet-like, so no off-world lawyers come in on it.
How can I get into the garage?
You need a pass. You can get one from Analeus or the managers, if you can polish enough gizzard.
Maybe you could let me borrow yours?
Sure. If I wanted to lose my job and get sued into the next spiral arm. Security tracks card use.
I have to go.
You need anything? I'll be here.
Yeah, I need your pass.
Access to the garage is restricted.
I'm on Citadel business. I need to leave the station.
If you want to enter the garage, you need authorization for Mr. Analeus. No exceptions. I'm sorry.
Do not be fooled by these civilized surroundings. This is a place of secrets and lies.
The elevator doesn't respond. A small sign on the door reads, Synthetic Insights, temporarily closed. That's quite a weather outside. This is obnoxiously inconvenient way to get to the shops.
Has the other reconsidered this one's plea for aid? Maybe later. Right now, I need supplies. Of course. This one apologizes for inconveniencing you.
Rosenkopf Materials License. Medigel Upgrade 3. Yeah, we'll buy that. Right, what do we have that we don't need? This pistol, I guess. Crap, we have lots of items actually, we need to unload before we proceed. Why do we get as much of them? Awfully quiet. Although the walls can have ears here, so. I'm going the wrong way, right? Yeah, it's a docking bay. Fuck. That's much faster. freaking habit of saving the game all the time. It actually pays off.
How can I help you?
How large are the facilities here?
We have 17 research complexes built into the mountains. Each is a self-sufficient facility housing a staff of hundreds.
I hear there was an accident on Peak 15.
We're aware of the rumors. At the moment, contact with the facility is down due to weather. All employees should review their non-disclosure agreements and avoid irresponsible free talk.
What kind of weather cuts modern communication?
A blizzard is sweeping the Scotty Mountains right now. Between the cloud cover and heavy snow, the satellite uplinks are cut.
What corporations work on Peak 15?
Binary Helix has leased the entire complex.
Tell me about the companies that work on Noveria.
Over 250 high-tech firms rent our labs. Major shareholders include Elanus Risk Control Services, Binary Helix, and Synthetic Insights Limited.
Your guards work for ERCS, don't they?
The executive board gets a discount on facility security. Elanus also develops lethal and non-lethal weapons.
Binary Helix. They work in genetics?
BH is a leader in genetics and biotechnology. They try to keep a low profile in the media. Much of their research is in biotic modifications. That angers many Luddite, organic baseline, and fundamentalist groups.
Haven't I seen Synthetic Insights in the news lately?
They're one of only 4 corporations licensed by the Citadel Council to develop artificial intelligence. They attract many protests. No agitators have ever breached our security. That's why they invest heavily here.
I'd like to speak to Analaeus.
One moment, please. Mr. Analaeus?
Yes, what?
Commander Shepard is asking to see you, sir.
Right, fine, come in.
He's a Solarian. He breathes some helium and he thinks he's so cool and all.
You will excuse me if I don't stand up. I have no time to entertain spaceborne vagabonds.
I see you looked up my service record.
Only a fool enters negotiation without knowledge of the other party's tendencies. This greeting is a courtesy. I will only cooperate as required by the Executive Board. Businesses come here to avoid the second guessing of galactic law.
Are you telling me you have no safety protocols?
Don't be ridiculous. Do you think a for-profit company would take no precautions against loss of life and material? Project leads have the final say here, not meddlesome politicians.
We could Pepe point it up, Hold.
Do you do business with
Agent Saren, one of your Spectre compatriots? He's a major investor in Binary Helix Corporation, which is one of Novaria's backers.
Is there some problem on Peak 15?
An area of severe weather has cut off contact. Things will return to normal in a few days.
I've heard an Asari matriarch is here. Benezia?
She arrived a few days ago, accompanied by a personal escort and some cargo. She's up at Peak 15.
What can you tell me about her cargo?
Large, heavy, and sealed. It passed weapons screening. Beyond that, it is not our concern.
I'd like to see her, immediately.
I'm afraid that you cannot. Peak 15 is a private facility in the Scotty Mountains. Regardless, there is a blizzard in the area. Shuttles are grounded and surface access has been cut off.
What the fuck, main OST of Trombone Champ game with combined with the sounds like our landing party is a people clown circus got here in full stack.
Surface access, you say?
Cut off, I said. The roads are not suitable for travel. Don't make an issue of this, Shepard.
Forget him, Commander. If he won't help us, I'm sure someone else here will.
What brought her out here?
If I knew, I wouldn't be at liberty to say. She came here as Agent Saren's executor. She's here on business for Binary Helix. There were issues at Peak 15 that required Saren's attention.
What did you mean by personal escort?
The phrase is self-explanatory. Bodyguards attending to the safety of her person, mainly Asari commandos.
Commandos? You didn't think that odd?
They followed all our regulations. I had no reason to forbid Lady Benezia from taking them.
Back to my other questions.
Every minute of my time you waste costs the company 12 credits. I will keep a running tally.
What's so little? Come on, we could all talk all day.
I have no more questions at this time.
Good. I received a dozen urgent messages while you dithered about.
Mr. Ananias isn't the only one with a pass to leave Hanshan.
Oh, she's so cute.
You've never worked in the corporate world, have you, Commander? You can't bludgeon through bureaucracy.
So it would seem. I need an alternative.
Talk to Lorik Keen. You should be able to find him at the hotel bar. Can't say more. Not within earshot of Mr. Ananias.
You said I should talk to Lorik Keen?
Mr. Ananias isn't the only one with a pass to leave Hanshan. Keen spends his days at the hotel since his office was closed.
I've taken up enough of your time.
Not at all, Spectre. This is my job, after all.
Damn, she's nice. Real nice. Alright, we'll talk to Lorik Keen. Or persuade him to give us his access. We can be persuasive enough. Back to our people clown party, moving somewhere else, lol. Where? Clown party. Is there something wrong here? Look, it's like a weapon. I wasn't anticipating that.
Back again. What can this old Turian do for you today?
I need to get up to Peak 15.
Indeed. That might be difficult. A terrible storm has been unleashed up there.
Are you referring to the blizzard?
Of course. What else would I be referring to?
I heard there was an accident.
There have been unseemly rumors circulating along the lines of ancient evil and plague from distant suns. Amusing, no? Someone watches too many bad horror vids.
It's like juggling with knives, you know, with heavy weaponry.
I need to get up to Peak 15.
Indeed. That might be difficult. A terrible storm has been unleashed up there.
The administrator won't give us garage access.
Not surprising. Of course, all the managers have access as well. I do, for that matter.
I should let you go.
If you wish, I will continue to enjoy the bar. Back again. What can this old Turian do for you today?
I've been thinking over your difficulties with Analea.
Indeed.
Could you describe the problems again?
Put bluntly, the administrator demands rent kickbacks from the companies on Noveria. I acquired evidence of Ananias' actions. His hired goons are ransacking my office to find it. I suspect your goal lies outside this port. Mr. Ananias would be disinclined to let you wander. If you recover the evidence from my office, I will give you my garage pass, as well as a sum of credits.
I'll consider your offer.
I can ask no more. In the meantime, perhaps a drink? I am working my way through the hotel bar at the moment.
I've been thinking over your difficulties with Analeus.
Indeed?
So if I help you, you'll help me.
Yes. You need to get into the garage. If you recover the evidence from my office, I will give you my garage pass, as well as a sum of credits.
You have a plan?
I do. However, there is one other... What is that charming human expression? Fly in the lotion? Violence against Mr. Analeus' thugs may be necessary. He has members of Hanshan's security team searching my offices. He's paying them under the table. Miss Matsuo is unaware of their outside employment.
I'll focus on trying to get your evidence. If I'm lucky, I won't have to fight anyone.
Excellent. Here is my pass into our offices. It will activate the elevator. The evidence is on my office computer. This OSD contains an encryption key to access it. Slide it into the drive and it will auto-execute. Oh, and do try to keep bloodstains off the carpets, would you?
What sort of...
Good. I don't think I'm supposed to mention numbers. They don't write them down.
Damn, any clownery music ruins the game so bad, not even stone upon the stones is left.
Full benefits, of course. Can I help you?
I'm sorry. The hotel is off limits to those without a corporate account.
Oh, you should go to Synthetic Insights office, alright. We'll do just that. So you tried some clownery music, right? It's like when we start moving, the music fades in. I think we need to save the game first. Also, it's a nice place to actually test our weapons now. We should proceed with weaponry here, because I need to test out this new improvement for you to go to bed. Yeah, wait a bit please. I need to test out a gun. If that proves useless...
Freeze! Hanshan Security. This office is sealed.
What'll you do if I don't?
You're the Spectre, right? Laura Keene is under investigation.
I don't have time for this. Get the hell out of here or I'll start shooting.
You want to cause trouble?
I will destroy you! I will destroy you!
This weapon mod is so useless, damn it. I have only
You must
shot.
die! You must die!
Stop shooting at me, damn it. Isn't it devastating to hear circus music closing?
We got them all, Shepard.
Oh my goodness. Right, this is our main save now. A dread upon them all. Alright, I'll save here because I don't really need this weapon mod. It's good for a shotgun or for assault rifle, but for pistol it's devastatingly bad. Alright, with that I thank you everyone for watching. I hope that you enjoyed as much as I did. I wish you all good nights, sweet dreams. We're raiding out now. If there is anybody out there to be raided out to. Lovedash is playing Deus Ex Human Revolution Director's Cut. Oh, he's playing basketball there. Alright. No, he's going for the main story. No, I don't want to the spoilers. Right, with that I thank you everyone for watching. Hope that you enjoyed as much as I did. Good night, sweet dreams. Until next time, everyone. Bye.